Okay, my computer won't mine. I need another one. How do I do it?
What I'd suggest that you do is take the name of the GPU that you want to use and type it into Google. So let's go back to the internet again. Search Best Buy. We're going to say 1660 Super. And when I select that, what you're going to see, and this is going to be the sort of sad part of this, is everything's out of stock, right? But what do we see down here? We see a computer. See the first two things. There was a computer with a 1660 Super. There was a regular 1660 Super. And when I went down far enough, I see a machine that I could buy right now that says Legion Tower 5 AMD gaming desktop with a NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Super. So if I wanted a computer, I could buy one right now for $1,199, brand new. It has the board in it. It will mine exactly like what we just did on the laptop.
And I guess that jumps into the other questions. I need a GPU. Which one do I want?
So the market prices, one of the ways, which one do you want? I tend to be a fan of NVIDIA, but NVIDIA and AMD, or Advanced Micro Devices, are both the GPUs that people use for mining. If we go back to NiceHash again, they have a thing called the NiceHash calculator. You can click on it and you can see how to start mining, and you can look at, they show you all the different devices they use. And if we were to select GPUs, you could put one in and it will tell you, how much it's going to produce in terms of mining.
So how do I get a GPU? Somebody's asking that.
Yeah. So quickly, there are many different ways to do it. Let's say that we went to Amazon, right? Most people are familiar with Amazon. We can look right now. Let's use that 1660 that was in my laptop, and we'll use Super. Here's an interesting point. Look at that. First one that comes up, it's $749, right? By the way, the 3090 I just mentioned is $3,500. It turns out, how do you get GPUs? There are many different ways. We could buy that computer at Best Buy for $1,199, and even if we, and it would have the graphics card that costs $750 in it. So in reality, I'm really only paying a few $100s for the computer over the marketplace.
Can you show us? Can you show us something of what it looks like?
Yeah, well, here it is. We're mining. So all the time we've been talking, we're mining. And if you look down at the right, we're mining on the GTX 1660. We're using a TI, not a Super. Super would give you better performance, but a TI is pretty good. But you see how down here, and we'll talk about this in subsequent conversations, I'm sure. If you want to make it work better, because you didn't ask me sort of the ultimate question here, right? Where it's probably on the tip of your tongue, right?
Well, how much money
are you making? It's mining right now at 23.35 mega hashes per second. So you might say, what's a hash? That is an indicator of how much money you can make. So if you want to ask a question, let's go back to their NiceHash calculator. See how it says 22? I'm going to go type the calculator in again. Click on the calculator, profitability calculator, and I'm going to say enter my hardware manually. I'm going to put my device in, 1660 Ti. That's the one. See, it came right up. But one thing I didn't do first was put in what the electric rate is, right? So it says 10 cents. You might have 10 cents in Miami. Up here in Boston, we're 24. Remember that sample bill was 25 or 26 cents. But if you had no electric cost, meaning you got free electricity somehow, maybe your apartment doesn't charge you for electricity, right? If we said, how much?
Cheap, right?
How much money can you make? What does it say? $1.95 a day. Now you might say, you know, that's $2 a day, right? Times 365 days a year. You'd be making $730 a year.